Hey everybody, this is Way to Fail, and after some more death coughing off camera, it's time for more of the bad time. The Engi B run that actually has some legs right now. I'm in Sector 3, and I actually have a kinda decent loadout if I can get 35 more scrap into my weapon type. So here we go, bad time. Level 2 shields, I'm going to need some engine and door upgrades pretty soon. Need some weapon control. Did manage to pick up a defense drone, which I'm becoming more and more of a fan of for Engi loadouts, and I picked up 2 additional crew that I've not killed yet. So we're already kind of like at a personal best for me in that regard. So here we go, for fuel. Maybe I should be gunning for the system exit, especially since these sectors have a tendency to really troll you hard. So this is going to be a little dicey because I can jump here and try and make it over here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3 exits. Let's do that. Because the Rebel fleet does still pursue you pretty quickly, even in Uncharted Nebula, but nothing at all to fuel. I really want to get in a fight where I can get at least 1 fuel here. There we go. Attack the pirate. Damn it. It is a not good ship for me. I do have the heavy laser. I could be trying to use a small bomb instead here. But once again, 1 more weapon power will let me actually have the heavy laser. I decided to prioritize getting my reactor upgrade up just so I could get a defense drone if needed. Unfortunately, defense drone is not going to save me here. I'm really hoping that's not an ion bomb. Really hoping I can do some damage here. Probably am going to need to cycle in the small bomb in just a second once I take down the Zoltan shields. That is an ion bomb, and that's not in my shield room, it's in my oxygen. I can live with that. Really should have the auto fire engaged though. Alright, so I'll do this instead. Guess I don't really need the heavy laser charging when there's only two shields, so we'll just have that off right now. Fortunately, as long as my why is that not going? There we go, down 1 shield. Please be nice and do not ion my weapons. Drone control, once again, I'm fine with that. So if I can shoot down their shields 1 more time and do good things to it, I'll be okay. Once again, I really want fuel from this ship. If they do offer a very fuel-laden surrender, that'll be okay. Looks like they are repairing the crap out of their shield room, though, so we'll see if I can get it in time. That was a very lucky miss for the ion bomb here. Don't know why the AI, as good as it's gotten at targeting other systems, has gotten a little terrible at actually, or has gotten good at targeting damaged systems, is not actually doing a very good job of targeting rooms here. So I'm going to go for the straight up kill, risking the ion bomb here. Oh, that was a terrible risk, and that is no fuel surrender. So I just needed 1 of those to hit, and this is where bad things happen, except my 15% evade is now doing me justice. Now I just need 1 of these shots to hit. As we're getting some pretty good training here on this fight with the 2-shot lasers. Please fuel. There we go. And 30 scrap. That was actually a really good reward. Yay! Heavy laser online. We're going to go crystal ship style staggering. If you don't know what I'm talking about, that ship, which one day in the future I will unlock, does have weapons that pierce shields, which means that you want to try and fire them after you get the shields down to 1 or 0. So, dead sector here again. Who knew? Zoltan controlled anyway. So, crystal ship, unless we get stupidly lucky, is not a go. And it's not going to be a go. So now we have to hope for a rebel stronghold for that potential unlock, or something else. So distress beacon, there we go. You find a distress call at a small research station, and there's a fire. Their fire suppression system is not working. Is this the random event that will give me the fire suppression? Let's send a repair drone into the fire. There we go. It methodically puts out the fires instead of repairing the suppression system. And we secure the station, and we get a system repair drone. Thanks, guys. Thanks. I'm about to be out of fuel. This is going to be fun. Yay! Unless I can get in a fight right now. It doesn't appear they've detected you. Hail them, and this usually gets an encounter. And their Zoltan ship, they claim the refugees are criminals, and they're trying to run away. This is bad. Now, it's not bad because this is a laser boat that's not going to hurt me. It's bad because I'm not going to be able to pierce through their Zoltan shields before they can actually get away, more than likely. So I'm going to be fuelless and in trouble. I'm going to be targeting their whatchamathingy, their cockpit here. which means I'm going to need to stagger my shots for the whole laser. I'm really got to hope the heavy laser hits in time. Maybe I should be small bombing it instead, but we'll save that question for a rainy day. Just gotta take out the... Ah, boo. Ugh. Okay, so we're getting beamed here because that ion is apparently obliterating my shields. Still, though, gotta go with the game plan. Do not want them to transport away here. Well, you know what? I have no fuel. I have no weapons. They're charging. Yeah. This is a good day. Good day in FTL. Alright, so now we are in a position where we have to do this. And unfortunately, it's probably not going to happen. So what happened was that those ion shots hit just enough to where my shields got knocked down, which is, I was not expecting that at all. So I am going to have to take out their weapon system now here. Well, I took out the ion. Oh, that's it. There's 2 ion weapons. I'm stupid. Alright. Situational awareness is a thing that is not happening in this video. Oh, wow. Okay, so that really sucked. I was firing the small bomb, and, yeah, it got beamed. Alright, so... Is this ship actually going to kill me before I can get anything off? Hope not. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about with you really want to not have... You don't want to have to do this. There we go. At least I was able to delay their FTL again. And what are you? You're taking the long road around. Could be using 2 system repair drones right now. Tell you what I don't want. I don't want you all leaving. And I don't want you all firing on me. See if I can take down their engines. Probably not. Okay, 1 ion down. Small bomb back to here. They are going to probably be able to get out of here in just a second. There we go. Oh, did that actually kill the Zoltan? I can't tell. So I do not have that technology. Okay, 1 shield bubble down. About just what I need. I'm not going to get any fuel out of this encounter either. That's the funny part. There we go. Engines down. Those only had 2 health, so that's a plus. Am I going to do it? I actually may be able to do this. Don't need to use another bomb right now. Both of these systems are going crazy. Shields down to 1. Looks like they're just trying to repair everything. I took so much damage because I didn't realize there were 2 ions there. But then again, what was I really going to do? I guess I could have been small bombing the weapons. I could have played that better. Let's take it out. Please give me fuel. I need to get some repairs. 1 fuel and not 1 fuel. So, fortunately, I have 2 stores to choose from. So we're going to go to the store that's next to the distress beacon. And you have good things? Not really. You do have repairs, which I need. You do have 5 fuel, which is less than I would like. And not much else. I mean, I could buy a firebomb, but that feels like a waste of scrap. I need to sell a system repair drone. So see, good reason to keep the level 1 weapons here. Now, I could try and jump up to this other store. Be a little greedy, but I do have the jumps for it. So I guess it's not that greedy. Let's go ahead and... What did I say I was going to do? I was going to invest in doors. I don't really need the other... that thing yet. I need some more engine power, so we'll do that. And then see if I can maybe get some more scrap in time for the other store. Really should have healed up Charlie, but this is me we're talking about. Especially since this event may still be bugged. So your presence here will continue to be tolerated. Please do not interfere. Let's interfere and help the Zoltan ship. And the Manta ship is in the Astro. It's time to make some friends. So this can be a good event or a terrible event. I'm probably about to get boarded here, considering they're already walking into that room. So I'm going to need my defense drone up. And I'm probably going to have to abandon... What room are they destroying? I do have level 2 doors, so that's a plus. I can take that down. So we'll do it like this. 1 mantis. 1 mantis to save mankind. Please hit the missile. Please hit the missile. Thank you. Missed with that, so gotta try and time this. You just hope that it hits at the same time the asteroid does. Wow, that's weird that we're all dying from lack of air. Oh, damn. System repair drone, you are now a thing. I need to get these with air again. Alright, so let's try and take out one bomb with the weapon system since I already have that up. Maybe not the best bomb I've ever used in my life, but since these guys have no air, I really would like to get them back on systems. And that's the thing. This defense drone is doing its job. It's actually firing reasonably well. The problem is that getting into the doors. Okay, so where did I get boarded this time? The med bay. Okay, let's get back in the med bay. Not doing awful here. Now this is going to start doing some work for me. I can accept that. Like I said, the Defense Drone 1 has some serious trouble with asteroids. I'd much rather it prioritize the missiles coming in, but you can't make the game do that. So there we go, 1 fuel, 14 scrap. So we weren't supposed to interfere, but by interfering we showed them that we are superior, I guess. So we're going to save this scrap again. Go up here. I am going to be able to make it to the second store, so that'll be good. I am actually going to legitimately need the fuel. Oh, no. You pick up a Zoltan raft floating about. This is certainly clear. He concludes that you must not destroy my vessel in the process, so what are we doing here? Its inhabitant asks you to retake his ship from the pirate who commandeered it, and I actually will destroy myself because I'd have to destroy the ship. So we're not going to do that. The Zoltan's displeased with the direction of your nearby station just the same. Well, I would have to destroy your ship, so you can get the hell over that. Alright, so once again some bad RNG for the encounters here. And a halberd beam would be lovely to have, but I do not think I have the scrap for it. It plays really nicely with the hull laser too, is the thing. Can I make it work? I've been getting some pretty good mileage out of my small bomb. If I sell both of these, though, I'm going to be kind of flapping in the wind, so it's not going to happen. I need the fuel. If I just had a few more good encounters, we'd have a halberd beam and be in really good shape for the rest of the game. But that's FTL. You can only play What If so much. That is a terrible offer. I'm not getting rid of 4 fuel. I just bought that fuel. Alright. And participate in their study. Get 14 scrap. Easy, easy. Keep on keeping on. Okay, choose your doom. That's nice. And our ancient Zoltan Wiseman has managed to harness the power of a spiritual rift. Seems to have been driven completely mad by it. Choose your doom means all is part of a day's work. Mantis, Slug, or Rockmen? We're gonna go with Rockmen. Hardened foe for the hardened veteran. You detect a wormhole opening up and a rock ship appears with guns blazing. Appears they were in combat when they were thrust across space-time. I was really hoping for missiles, not a battery of heavy lasers. I was really hoping to get my defense drone to do something. Instead, I am now in a situation where they have level 3 shields in Sector 4. That's a hard mode thing. I'm going to just have to hope I can take them down here. We're going to start with small bombs and then move on to heavy laser here before long. That set it on fire. Yes, good. Just about perfect for there. So let's take these down. Nope. It's a nice thought. So now I get to stagger our laser fire. The reason that's good, even though it's Rockman, is that that fire is going to tear down the shields just a little bit. And can I stagger this shot? There we go. Got the ion down. Gonna need to get the shields down next. I do have 4 laser shots, so I'm not totally in the out and out. And I don't have to stagger those shots a lot closer, because that almost healed itself in time. Whee! Laser fire. There we go. Just want the double shot heavy laser out of there. I'm assuming that's what it is. I'm not really watching it fire at me. This is what I didn't want. Although I can see why it's happening. There we go. One down. Just going to keep doing this. They are going to keep ioning my shields, but if the only weapon they have is an ion, then so be it. It just feels like what I was doing on my end a few minutes ago. Go! There we go. Yeah, and one thing that has changed that really does make some of this laser spam a little bit more difficult is the fact that they changed the recharge mechanic for shields. There now is a visible bar, and if you do stagger your shots a little too late, you will actually get the shield bubble again. So, oh my gosh. Long-range scanner is my favorite. Say that every time, but free long-range scanners are infinite value. So where he sees you emerge victorious, the Zoltan Wiseman enters a rage. The rifts threaten to tear space apart until instead the Zoltan implodes, sending a blast wave of scrap and salvage dragged here from distant worlds at your direction. Weird, but okay. So now we have some different encounters. Long-range scanners is going to do really good for the scrap collection here. I am at 68 scrap. I should be thinking about upping some of these. So let's go ahead and up those. I don't want to spend too much in the case I get another random store. But at least for now, not going so bad. Like I said, the thing with the Engi B is that it is really... Okay, I was going to say good things about the ship, but this is a bad fight. This is a 2 bombs, probably at least one of them is an ion bomb, and a burst laser 3, where I don't have a ton of evade. Defense drone's not going to save me. I'm going to have to hope I can take out the lasers. Problem is that this is going to fire before my hull laser does. So if I get hit in the weapons, no. And now I can't dodge. Those are both fire bombs. Fantastic. And now my cockpit's on fire, which is a great thing to hear after prom, I guess. Okay, pilot, get over here. That is a hull breach. And I didn't even manage to take out anything, so now I have no dodging capability. Let's get the repair drone going, and I gotta take out these weapons here. And unfortunately, this could be curtains for me. It's because all those fires, I'm not gonna be able to get out of here on my own. This is a really, really nasty encounter. Alright, so small bomb. Gonna get the shields here. Once again, 0 evade. No air anywhere. How am I going to crack this? Come on. Okay, so that bomb missing doesn't help. Things on fire don't help. Don't know why the burst laser... Okay. We just lost our Engi, I think. And unfortunately, if I try and man the cockpit, that's just going to be opening me up to more fire. But I don't think I have too many other options, except that I cannot run Alex through there, so it is going to have to be poor Phillips that tries to get us through. Okay, so that is an actual... Oh, wow, I can't even hit that. Yeah, this is probably going to be it for the ship. Like I said, things were going pretty well, but if you're on the Engi B, you are going to have an actual bad time. However, for some reason, their bombs deactivated before. Maybe they ran out of bombs. That would be like the total mercy of my life or something right here. So, for some reason... Oh, God, I've screwed up that staggering so bad. Okay, for some reason, this hull breach is not getting repaired, unless it was already repaired. So I've got to take out the burst laser, too. It's going to do enough throwaway damage to take me out eventually. Unfortunately, this is like the most amazing dodge ship ever. Now, I can get out of here, but if they're out of bombs and it's just a burst laser too, maybe I can handle it. Okay, trying to take out the cockpit instead. Ah! Missed. Not good. I'm too stubborn and too in need of scrap to not fight here, but if my engines get shot once, Alex is dead. There we go. So I'm guaranteed not dodging now. Just please get one dodge in there. Alright. This means all these shots are going to hit. At least for the moment. Do a little bit more damage over time. Maybe I should be targeting their shields instead, but As long as I don't get 3 hits in a row. Oh, those guys are repairing so quickly. Ugh. What is this freaking ship's evade? It's like got all kinds of weapons. That's 2 fire bombs, which is what? 3 system power? And a burst laser 2, which is 2 system power. It has level 3 shields. You're not going to get this kind of ship equipped until very late in the game. Okay, so there's another 3 hits. I'm not going to be able to take out this without some help. So let's see if I can take out the shields. Because right now... Oh, no, I'm just going to have to keep hitting the cockpit, I think. Because they're just all about the repairs here. They've got to have a few Engi crew if they're repairing systems that quickly. Ugh. Maybe I just go for the hull kill at this rate. Because I'm not going to successfully take down their systems, any of their systems here. I just need one of those shots to miss every time. So 2 more of these. Come on, misses. There we go. No, I'm not going to accept that surrender. If you gave me fuel, maybe, but... No, not like this. Though that is an unfortunate hit. Hopefully this does it. No, it's not going to. So I'll get one more burst laser shot off. This is where it'd be really nice to have sensors just so I'd know what was happening here. So I'm going to fire in the cockpit just because I'm sure the person who made that terrible surrender offer is doing just that. Okay, so 1 miss. That was on the weapon system 2. Yeah, dealing with 3 shields is tough for this ship, apparently. But what if stores offered me to deal with 3 shields? Not a lot. I mean, I had a halberd beam. Not that I'd be able to use it right now. So yeah, this is about to become a much more challenging run. Come on. Oh, so close. I'm just going to try this volley one more time, and if this doesn't work, I'm going to use another bomb. Wow. Somehow got through their shields on the first shot that time. I do not understand. I'm not going to question it, though. So that hull breach was fixed by the repair drone. That's good. Alright, so we went from in really good shape to hull critical shape. But once again, I've had worse on this hull type. I do think level 3 shields is going to be pretty priority, but I feel like I need to save my scrap for just something better weapon-wise. But still, Phillips doing a good job as pilot in a pinch. In fact, I didn't even realize he had good piloting experience, but y'all can shout at me in the comments for that all you want, because we're here now, we're alive. I'm sitting on 60 scrap that I could invest on my ship, but we're not going to. Alright, so Defense Drone Mark II. That's probably going to be sold. Just because I'm desperate for scrap because I've had so many empty encounters. And a shield overcharger, so more scrap bait. Although, that is kind of cute to use. And I can't... Oh, I can actually run the defense too. Believe it or not. Faster in the Mark I. I do like having that up, but let's try this. That could actually be pretty useful. And I've never had a chance to play with it, so Mantis or Rock controlled. We're going to go with Rock controlled. Just because I do have the drones to fight off missiles here, so. And maybe that'll be a good store. So far, not the case. Gonna need 100 scrap to upgrade my shields. I am gonna be flying in here, kind of limp. Could use 50 of that scrap to upgrade my weapon system. I'm gonna be encountering pretty much 3 shields from here on out in Sector 5, so. Probably better just to have that so at least I can be supporting it with a small bomb. Fight the ship. I don't like this encounter, but I need the scrap. Alright, so let's go ahead and... Let's see, with the missile here, probably a better idea to put up the defense drone. So how are we going to do this? We're going to small bomb right there. That is a nasty-ish boarding team. Alright, Alright, so please, wow, that was actually really close. Oh, get it. Oh, just in time. Oh, wow, they're really fighting me in the drone room. Okay. Not only were they fighting me in the drone room, they actually took out my system repair drone that also got set on fire. So that was not the best move on their end. Okay, I think I mis-staggered that again. But at least I did put some holes in there. 7 bombs, so I'm going to have to be really careful with it. I'm going to have to rely on my defense drone to, I don't know, actually hit things. That laser went right through it. Unfortunately, my people are both on fire and stunned. So let's do that. And now they're trying to run away. There we go. I don't know what system they're about to attack, but this is not what I want out of my med bay right now. Charlie's dying. Charlie is maybe dead. No, Charlie's alive. Oh no, I mispaused. I thought I had paused it. Damn it. Not only did I thought I paused it, I actually managed to open the door instead. Oh, that was terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. And I'm going to accept surrender here. So that stinks on a few levels. I lost a very valuable crew member because I thought I had the game paused and I actually did not. And the door was busted open for here, so there's no air in there. Well, you know what? That's what happens when I'm in charge of these things. People die. Unfortunately, I have no clone bay to make up for my mistakes, so misplay to get towards the end of the video. But I don't rage, quit, or anything like that. We're going to keep going on. At least Charlie, who has a ton of experience, is going to be keeping it up here. But that was really crappy on my end. So Charlie shall survive. And we're just going to keep getting into fights and hoping that I can take somebody out here. So that's another large... It's another large to do here. So we're going to defense drone and hope that we do not get burst laser too all to hell. Which I'm... Whoa! Charlie again with the lack of air. Every damn time. Swear, every damn time. Alright. Sensors would be a good fix for that, wouldn't it? Okay, so that's really inconvenient. Oh, okay, so they have crazy dodging ability to get some good fortune there. At least the missile got shot down. Wow, okay. I don't really have the option to disable one of my systems right now, so... Come on. There we go. Took out the burst laser. That's what I wanted. And there was a hull breach. So I can take out the small bomb and start repairing my damage system. Just please don't die. Probably should have kept the missile up. Because right now it's going to be sneaking in. I only have 12% evade right now, which is really terrible. But I need my systems up. I guess I don't need the defense drone up right now. It's not going to do me any good. Alright. I guess I could shield drone here. Only problem is I've already spent 2 drones in this fight. I want to use the shield drone on something that does not involve a shield here, but we're just gonna go ahead and let it do its thing anyway. Because this fight is going to take a while. That's a decent surrender offer, but I'm not going to take it because I want my shield drone to work. There we go. Zoltan shield activates. Can you do it again? Do I get to carry my Zoltan shield from sector to sector? Probably not. There we go. So that will prevent some damage over time. Got some fuel as well, so that's good. My ship is on the verge of dying. I feel like I should see this through, even if it means we have a slightly longer video. Or maybe I'll hit a store. Yes, store. Store is good. So it looks like we're actually going to survive. Is there a good weapon for me? No. Well, the beam 2's not awful, but no, this is not what I need right now. Tom Banks, Artem, Kevin Fish, those are all... Kevin Fish, is that one of the people that was on that video game, the movie thing? Anyway, shield drone could be interesting, probably too expensive. Running multiple defense drones could be a really viable in-game strategy, so we're going to get rid of the shield drone. Actually, keep this, although I could use the scrap. That is a really scary, expensive repair. And a clone bay could be very nice just from the standpoint of my crew keeps dying, but what I really need right now is weapons. And there is a second store here, so I guess we will go ahead and hit that. So I guess I can go 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to keep this video a little bit longer, just to see if I can get a better store purchase here. No, we didn't. No, I could buy a scrap recovery arm, but we're in Sector 5. To be honest, that's too late for that. So, little unfortunate. And I am just short on hacking, and I'm going to need the drones for other things. So I guess we're actually not going to buy anything from these stores. I really, 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 really want another weapon. I'll probably have one more opportunity to buy hacking, and I may have to hack here. But that's it for now. This is Way to Fail with more FTL. We're having a bad time, especially if you're the crew member that I killed, which is always going to happen. But I'm not going to buy a clone bay here because that doesn't seem to help me as much as maybe some other potential purchases like shields, because I'm going to need level 3 shields by the time I'm out of here. But I hope you enjoyed it. That's it for now. Watch me fail next time on YouTube, whatever. Take care.